Hey guys, it is your girl Jade Ashley and I am back with another video. So if you watched my last video, I did the invade my privacy tag and I said that I was interested in doing a Q&A. So I asked people on social media to, ask me any questions that they wanted to ask me, and also I, made it kind of free, if anybody wanted to ask me any questions, they could, drop their questions below in my last video. So definitely, if you did not check out the invade my privacy tag, I will definitely link it above in the cards. But I'm here to do a Q&A, so if you're interested in any of the questions that people were asking me and my answers, definitely stay tuned for more. Okay, so before I even get started, I know my makeup is like mad extra. I just had like a lot of time on my hands today and I was just playing in makeup and I came up with this very dramatic look. My hair needs to be done. Like, I think I'm gonna wash it after this video. But yeah, let's get into these questions. It's like literally 5 people that ask me questions. Some of the questions are like more than one question and stuff or whatever. So I think this will be a good, length of a video of questions. And, this is another way for people to, I guess, to get to know me and, or like, so we can get well acquainted and stuff like that. So yeah, so the first question comes from Curvy Beauty. This is when I made the post on my Instagram, telling people if you want to ask me any questions, definitely comment your questions below and I'll be sure to answer them in the video. So the first one comes from Curvy Beauty, who's my cousin. If I know these people, I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm not even about to play it off and just read names and act like it's strangers. So the first person, it comes from my cousin. Her Instagram name is Curvy Beauty. You guys seen her on my channel before. She's the one that lives in Miami. That's how everybody identifies my cousin. Your cousin that lives in Miami. So she did the first question and she commented and she said, how did you learn to do makeup and what is your favorite makeup line? Which I think is kind of ironic because like that, with that question and then this whole dramatic ass look, it had nothing to do, but I mean, since I got this dramatic makeup and the first question is makeup related, whatever. So how did I learn to do my makeup? I learned to do my makeup by watching YouTube videos, and I feel like a lot of people will say they learn watching YouTube videos. I pretty much I had like a small interest in makeup, but it never to the fact where I would do like a whole face and stuff like that. I know like in high school, the most I pretty much wore was like eyeliner, maybe a little mascara. Like I would throw on blush on top of dry ass skin. It was like real bad. But when I started learning, like actually learning about, oh, when you do your eyebrows, it's better to use concealer, or you need to use a primer to use eyeshadow or contouring and like stuff like that. It kind of started my freshman year of college. I always know that I wanted to be like in the entertainment industry. I always know that I wanted to be in front of a camera and stuff like that. And obviously I'm nowhere near where I want to be within my career. So things like that, you need like a glam squad, and and obviously I'm not at that point where I have like a glam squad, but I always felt like if I wanted to be this big person, if I wanted to just be in front of an audience and I wanted to be on camera and stuff like that, you gotta look the part. So my freshman year I started watching makeup tutorials. At this time I was in North Carolina, so like it really was not much for me to do, like literally like in Greensboro, North Carolina, and then coming from Brooklyn, New York. So like I was always bored. So I was just like, I think I'm gonna start learning how to do makeup. So the first beauty guru that I watched here on YouTube, where I learned pretty much, the basics and, just how to do something simple, was from Nature B. So like she was like the first real like beauty, guru on YouTube, like I said. So yeah, I just pretty much would just watch a whole bunch of her videos and I was like, oh, okay. And then I remember I had came home for my 19th birthday. Yeah, 2013, February 2013. That was my first birthday, and I was not trying to be like spend my first birthday away from home. So I had came back to New York for my 19th birthday that weekend, and I just remember going to the MAC store like, yeah, I want this. And by now I knew what I was asking for because I was watching like Nitra's videos and stuff like that. So I want this lipstick, I want this. This is the first time I ever bought a foundation ever in life, when I was 19. And they kind of like put it on me, show me like the pressed powder and stuff like that. I don't wear MAC foundation now, but that's how I started out. And that was my, you know, my little gift. You know, I'm 19 years old, I want to get into makeup and stuff like that. So then, you know, like after my birthday was over, I went back to North Carolina, and it's just like each day I just started putting on makeup for class. And like anybody who knows me from college will tell you I'm the girl that shows up to class with a whole full face of makeup. And it's just like as the years progressed, my makeup just got better and better and better. Other gurus that I started watching here on YouTube is definitely Missy Lynn. Anybody who knows me knows I love me some Missy Lynn. Time the Infamous, I don't really do anything Time the Infamous does, but I still like to watch her videos and stuff, because I feel like this type of lip that I have on right now, it might have been something that Time might do. But I know she's more of like a pink lipstick type of girl, but I feel like, you know, this is dramatics of it. Yeah, you know, I would just, if I just seen the tutorial, I like watching Jackie and Naya, like, you know, it's just like, you just kind of just get into it. And I didn't really think I was like the bomb or I look professional or whatever until, and I still don't really think my makeup is all of that. Like, I'm not a makeup artist, I say that repeatedly, but I started getting like recognition or realizing, okay, I might not be that bad. Probably when it was my 21st birthday, I went to go get my makeup done like by a professional, and then I showed up to my dinner and everybody was like, your face looks like it does on a regular basis. And then I really realized, okay, I might be onto something when I started working for TSR, and you know, whatever events goes on here in New York, you know, I represent them. So when I show up to red carpets and I have celebrities, you know, complimenting me on my makeup or telling me your eyebrows is this, your makeup is that, or you know, there's a few celebrities that I've seen more than one time, they're like, every time I see you, your face is just, you know. So I'm like, okay, I got something going on, you know, I'm trying to be there with y'all, so I gotta look the part. But in all actuality, you know, I did my own makeup. So when, you know, when you meet Yandy Smith for the first time and she tell you, and she asks if you're a makeup artist, you know, you got to be doing something right. So that's how I got into makeup. And the second part was, what is my favorite makeup line? If I had to say my favorite makeup line, if it was any makeup line, like if I could only buy like one brand of makeup line to do an entire face, I would probably have to say Kat Von D. One, because Kat Von D is my primary foundation, and foundation is, you know, everything, you know, especially to me because I have like acne scarring. So it's just like, I just love all of her products. Like, her foundation is full coverage, her concealer is full coverage, and I don't really use her concealers, but I have one. I have one of her eyeshadow palettes. These lipsticks that I'm actually wearing is Kat Von D. Is two of her colors mixed together. I can't think of them right now, but it's like a blue and like a pinkish purplish thing that I did to create this ombre. So I would have to say, if it was one makeup line that I just absolutely love, I would definitely have to say Kat Von D for sure. So the next question comes from I Am Mara Be Well, aka Jamera. Hey girl. So she asked me like 3 questions. So the first question, she said, what in your mind determines if someone is your friend? What in my mind determines if someone is my friend? I don't know. I guess somebody you could, I don't want to say somebody you can just like have like a good time with, but I would definitely have to say somebody that you just know that's gonna like hold you down or like be there for you. And I mean, you could be cool with somebody, you could be like, oh yeah, that's my friend, but people that I know that's my real friend, like we've been in situations where I was like, nah, she's really my friend, like she held me down. Like, what was it? I said to Kamara, we have to do a story time together and we could talk about when I really found out that she was really my friend, because she was ready to fight somebody in the hallway for me back in high school. That's when I was like, she's really my friend. Or, you know, Bria will go crazy for me. Bria, she showed so much support, especially her and I. We kind of started like YouTube together and stuff like that, but way before we did YouTube videos, we were like always going out to events and stuff together. It was at one certain point in time I couldn't even go nowhere, but people was like, where's Bria? My friend Tammy, I don't think you guys ever seen Tammy on my channel. So talented. I love her so much. And she's always been supportive ever since we've known each other, like in high school. I think people that just ride for you. Like people that's been, you know, that hold you down and you do it vice versa. Like showing support. Like I feel like you just, it might take a minute, but you know, as time progresses, you can just, I think in your heart you would know that's your friend. And you know, these are people that are, like, those are only 3 people that I name. I have other friends, but those are, you know, just examples that we've been through situations, or you know, we've done things to support one another that just let me know, yo, we're really friends, you know. So I think it's just time, and you just, just certain experiences you have to go through to, you know, let you know that that person is your friend. So the next question, she says, where do you see yourself in 5 years from now? Where do I see myself in 5 years from now? Honestly, to be truth, I don't know where I see myself. I know where I want to see myself, but do I see myself being there at this moment in time? I don't. I know for a simple fact that I definitely want to be well established within the industry, the entertainment industry. So whether, you know, it's further off in music, we'll get to, you know, that in a minute, but whether it's further off in music, you know, television and stuff like that, just the whole entertainment industry, I just want to be established to where people are like, oh, that's Jade Ashley, like, you know, she does this, she does that, or people just recognizing me for the things that I'm doing, whether it's me, you know, trying to build my platform and become, you know, more well known here on YouTube and stuff like that. And yeah, I just want to kind of be like closer to like living my dreams. I feel like I'm never gonna reach any certain type of happiness in life until I'm where I want to be career wise. That's how I feel at the moment in time when I'm 23. I mean, things like that could change. People's, you know, definition of happiness or what they want to make them happy kind of changes, but at this moment in time, if there's anywhere I want to be within the next 5 years, is well off in my career, more well known, maneuvering my way through the entertainment industry, and just, you know, making a name for myself and obviously building a legacy. So, but I don't know if that's too deep for 5 years. So that's where I want to be. I would hope to be there. So in the next 5 years. And what made you decide to start a YouTube channel? What made me decide to start a YouTube channel? I wanted to start a YouTube channel because I always said I want to be this personality. I want to be this person on camera. And me saying it versus me doing it is 2 different things. So, you know, When the Beat Drops. When the Beat Drops is a blog that I've had since my sophomore year of high school. I started this whole blog. I didn't know what I wanted my blog to be about. Ironically, it became nothing but just new music, you know, favorite song, favorite artist, like everything was like music related. And it was like, okay, well, if you want to be this personality on radio and television and stuff like that, you love music so much, you want to be involved with music, why don't you kind of just show your personality and put that on camera versus saying this is what I want to do or this is what I want to be, and be that on, you know, YouTube. And, you know, kind of build a following, because, you know, nowadays if you don't have a following, if you don't have, you know, content to show, it's kind of like you're just all talk and no action. So I definitely, you know, kind of was sitting on my YouTube. I had a YouTube channel for years actually, and it's only been like the past 3 years that it's really been active. But, you know, I just wanted to use YouTube to help kickstart my career as to where I want to be. And, you know, that's how When the Beat Drops, the whole YouTube series was born. And then, you know, I started getting people watching me, and people would inquire about my makeup and, you know, this and that. You know, vlogging became, and I'm not a constant vlogger, but, you know, vlogs are, you know, kind of like, if I wasn't home to do When the Beat Drops, you know, I have a vlog to kind of make up for the video that I missed last week, you know, stuff like that. And that's how, you know, people was like, oh, well, can you do this? And me adding variety. So it was just like one little thing is kind of just, you know, me trying to just make this whole well-known channel that a lot of people love to watch. So yeah. So the next question comes from Jalen's blog, and Jalen's blog is actually this kid named Jalen. I think he's from California, somewhere in California, and I did a story on him for TSR. Real positive story, you know, he's into baking, he has like his own business, and basically he started this business because he wanted to raise money to buy him and his mom a new house. Absolutely love it. You know, they follow me on Instagram, I follow them back, and, you know, it's just great to see, like, you know, children, the youth, you know, I feel like I'm still youthful myself, but just doing like great things and stuff like that. So I know Jalen, his mom, like, runs the Instagram obviously and stuff. So, but, you know, they asked me questions. So there was 2 questions. So the first question is, when you were a kid, what did you want to be when you grow up? So as a kid, I always know I wanted to be a star. So if you ask anybody, they will tell you that I wanted to be a singer. I always wanted to be a singer. Like, I remember I had a songbook. I was trying to write songs, always singing, you know, doing vocal exercises around the house. 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, you couldn't tell me nothing. I was going to be on the stage one day. I was going to win a Grammy. And I mean, I still have that dream, definitely, because, you know, I went to high school and I became a vocal major. So, you know, I was singing in school every day. You know, once a week I was taking private lessons. When it came time to go to college, literally every college application I did was for me to transition from being a music major in high school to being a music major in college. My whole me studying journalism and, you know, being a personality thing kind of came from my dad saying to me, oh, I understand you want to do music, that's what you love and all this other stuff, but I think it would be better for you to get a degree in something that you can fall back on. You can always do music outside of school. So literally my freshman year, the day before I move in, my dad's like, I really think you should change your major. So like, just like that, like I was this close to starting my college career. Like literally, it was like the day before moving day. I was this close to just starting my college career as a music major. And I was like, well, if I can't do music, I still have to be involved with music some way, somehow. I still have to be in the entertainment industry. So I was like, if I can't do music, I could see myself being like a well-known radio and television personality. I can still, you know, talk about like the hottest music, the hottest artists, and this and that. And that's how that started, and how I started, you know, doing, you know, journalism and stuff like that. And then to me, I just kind of felt like with the whole music thing and me being like a music journalist, or me trying to, you know, be like a personality where I'm more, you know, involved with music, I kind of felt like it went hand in hand, to where, you know, if things popped off with me, you know, trying to be a personality and stuff like that, you know, eventually I can maneuver my way, you know, into music based off of, you know, the type of connections I make. Because at the end of the day, I still do study music, you know, still have my private lessons and stuff like that. So it's kind of like, why be good at one thing when you can be good at more than one thing, kind of. So always, to answer the first question, I always wanted to be a singer, and that's still something that's #1 in my heart and what I hope to get for. I don't know, only God knows, but definitely a singer without a doubt. And the second question is, are you where you thought you would be? Why or why not? Where do I know? I'm not where I thought I would be, and that's kind of like in a good way. I can't sit here and act like I don't do anything that's important, or I haven't been in a room with some of the most amazing people or some of the biggest names in the industry so far. I mean, you know, I'm moving to where I want to be. So last year or 2 years ago, you couldn't tell me that at 23 I've covered like 3 major red carpets, or I've been in a room with I don't want to name drop and make it seem like I'm bragging, but so I'm not. I'm just gonna say you couldn't have told me that I was gonna be in a room with some of the biggest people that I've been in a room with. Or I'll share something with you guys. I think like it was last month, right? We're in March, so last month, and or towards the end of January, I did a panel. I spoke on a panel, and I was speaking with some heavy hitters within the, you know, the entertainment industry. And so I was kind of like shocked, like, you know, I didn't feel worthy. I'm like, I have so much more that I need to do to kind of build my career, and here I am talking with a whole bunch of amazing, powerful people within the industry. So I didn't feel worthy of that opportunity at all whatsoever. So no, where I'm at now, I didn't think I would be here so soon, but at the same time, it's like so much more, and it's just kind of like, I think too far ahead a lot. So I'm just kind of like, gosh, I really hope that, you know, what's going on right now for me can build and build and build and just be where I want to be. So sometimes I need to just chill out, and I just be like, oh, I don't know if I'm ever going to make it. And I still feel like I don't know if I'm ever going to make it. Some people might look at as I'm making it or I made it, and that's absolutely not the case. But I did not think where I'm at now is where I would be a year ago or 2 years ago. And at this point, I really don't know where I'm going to be a year or two from now. But I'm just hoping that things only get better than what it is already right now. So yeah. Answer both of those, right? Yeah. Okay, so the next question comes from Jigglypuff, aka my friend Imani. She hasn't been on my channel yet. She's being very difficult with this question, but she told me I better answer it on camera. So this question that she asked me was, it's 2 questions. Do you have a boyfriend? No, I don't have a boyfriend. If not, what are you looking for in a guy? Okay, what am I looking for in a guy? Alright, what am I looking for in a guy? I would say, well, you know, question is, am I ever looking for a guy? Never ever was I ever looking to be in a relationship, even at the age that I am now, because I've always kind of been focused on goals, trying to reach goals. So for me, it was kind of like, I don't need a boyfriend because I don't need to get distracted. I'm trying to finish college on time. I went to 2 different colleges and still graduated in 4 years. All right, that's a goal checked off the list. So I'm still trying to get my voice together. We still working on that. I'm trying to be somewhere up in this industry, you know, still a work in progress and stuff like that. I've been badgered recently, like, yo, you need to start get out there and start dating and stuff like that. And I'm just like, I just don't want to get distracted, but I mean, if it had to be like some type of qualities that I will look for in a person, a guy, I would say it would have to be somebody who's definitely supportive. I mean, I don't want to say I'm not average, but like the type of dreams that I have, like, bruh, I need all the support I could get at this point. So definitely somebody who is supportive. Somebody that's nice, I guess, right? You are nice people, right? A nice person, a nice guy. I'm talking about, you know, what's in the inside right about now. What else? Somebody who's supportive, somebody who's nice, somebody who has their own goals and stuff like that. Because I hate a guy, like, you be like, so what are your goals in life? And you're like, you know, like, it can't just be like, I'm just living day to day. Like, you just kind of be like, yeah, well, I want to do this, and right now I'm working for this. Like, you know me, I'm like, I'm working to become like this big person in entertainment, so I'm doing this job right now, and I'm hopefully, y'all know, I'm trying to go back to school, like, you know, have a plan and have an end goal, you know, be wanting to do something with your life. So we got supportive, nice, you know, wanting to do something, like have goals in life. Somebody that's funny. I want to laugh. I feel like I need to laugh more in life. I don't really laugh a lot. So probably somebody who's funny. Not somebody that's like a jokester and you really can't take them serious. But you know, somebody, I guess that can make me laugh. What else? I mean, as far as looks, I want somebody that's taller than me. Like, I'm not short. I'm like 5'5", 5'6". So, I mean, somebody that's tall. You know, I like height, you know. Somebody that dresses nice. I'm not like a fashionista, but you know, if I have to look a certain way, I'll pull it together. I don't know what else. Like, I don't think about this stuff, and she know I don't, and she wants to be stupid and ask that question, dummy. Oh gosh. All right, I don't know. Hopefully that gives you guys some type of insight. This was like the hardest question. What am I looking for in a guy? I don't know. I think about how I'm gonna be a boss. Those are the type of things I wake up thinking about. But this last question was actually a question I was asked on my last video, and this one comes from JSim100. I think this person has been commenting on my videos recently. So first and foremost, thank you so much for actually, like, you know, tuning into my videos and watching and, you know, commenting and supporting and stuff. I definitely really appreciate it. I think that's one thing that makes, you know, doing, you know, YouTube and stuff like that, you know, like the best is like when you get support from people that you don't even know, like in real life and stuff like that. So definitely shout out to JSim100. And JSim, I don't know if it's a girl or a guy. I think it might be a female, but just let me know. I'm sorry if you're watching this. But they said my question would be, if money and location wasn't an option, what would your ideal career be? And I feel like I kind of answered that question. Excuse me. I feel like I kind of answered that question with the whole being in entertainment and, you know, this big personality and, you know, music. Like, everything just kind of like intertwined into one, especially because so many people do so many things or wear so many hats nowadays. So I just know for a fact that I want my career to be, you know, entertainment industry, you know, involved. So yeah. Hopefully you guys learn a few things by watching this Q&A. And if there's any other videos that you want to see me do here on my channel besides when the beat drops, which should be returning next week, definitely comment below and let me know. And if you enjoyed this video, definitely be sure to give this video a thumbs up. And also, if you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys next time. So, bye. Hey guys, thank you for watching, and don't forget to share and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.